Okay, Saturday, 25th of July 2026, so Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. How the Bitcoin market is changing. Now, it's worthwhile and damn important to understand that every single day, almost down to the minute and moment, the Bitcoin network, the ecosystem is growing. Whether it is being adopted by institutions or more people, big picture, or more people in the small picture, are understanding the first principles of Bitcoin and its use case and are acquiring more. And we can see this being played out on the 200-week moving average. There's more and more buyers, constantly more and more buyers. The network is growing by about $50, something like that, equivalent every single day. Now, understand, and we could argue, remember, in 2021, when Elon Musk he tweeted that Tesla were no longer going to accept Bitcoin for payments for the cars. That caused a hell of a drop in Bitcoin's market, in Bitcoin's price. Fast forward 5 or so years later, if the same thing were to happen again today, it would be shrugged off. In part, the market is more mature, but also in part, and this is the important part, that the baton, so to speak, of who is most influential in the market is shifting and moving. At one point, it took the world's richest man to crash the market. In the future, it'll take the world's richest country to crash the market. And today, Michael Saylor will be dwarfed by other people and actors and other businesses, other companies, other countries in the future, in 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 years from now. Understand that the market's changing so much and the orders of magnitude are increasing that the people who are affecting the market is going to get wilder and wilder and bigger. That's why I think the meta opportunity there would be for plebs, because you can't affect the market in any meaningful way at all, or at all in general. The most high impact thing you can do is simply acquire more Bitcoin. In spite of what's happening with regards to behind the scenes at BIP 110, but acquire more Satoshis. The principle being, at the end of the month, make sure you have more Satoshis than the start of the month. That you're hedging yourself against so many things, you're protecting yourself against so many things, you're ensuring sovereignty in so many ways. That is a winning strategy. And because the magnitude and the scale is getting out of hand and getting bigger and bigger, all the plebs can do, the down-to-earth, the average Joe, the general public, is acquire more Bitcoin. Acquire more Bitcoin. Because so long as the first principles of the world are still the same, quantitative easing and inflation, money printing, Bitcoin still has a use case. One of Bitcoin's first principles is still in play. There's a few others, but that's a whole other conversation with regards to money you can earn, money you can spend, apolitical, decentralized, and censorship resistant. In this case, it's the fixed supply that's benefiting from the money printing in the world. The Bitcoin market is changing, and we could say in 15 years from now it'll be subtly different from what it is today. 30 years from now it'll be almost night and day. Bitcoin is changing, and the Bitcoin marketplace, the Bitcoin market, the code is still the same. Bitcoin market, the infrastructure is changing as part of the open source code. Bitcoin is changing, so acquire more Bitcoin. I did a video about this a few months ago. Something like the rage of 1,000 charts with Bitcoin. 1,000 charts are screaming at you. All of them are saying the same thing. This is going to zero against Bitcoin, this particular asset. Bitcoin goes up and to the right because of the first principles. Because of the first principles. So yes, understand that the market is changing. The magnitude is getting bigger and bigger as more people understand it. But otherwise, Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. Subscribe for more, and you will see me tomorrow.